Now, the message here that how to eliminate the terrorism, because it's a very bad thing. Masama yung terrorism. Dahil lang, kung tayo kasama sa pamilya natin sa mall, kahit Muslim, kahit Christian, kahit Buddhist, Hindu, Buddhist, Hudyo, kahit sino man, doon tayo sa mall tapos may bomba. It's not going to see who is going to die. Me and my family can get hurt. All of your family can get hurt. So these are the terrorists. Sila yung parang cancer sa community. They are the cancer for the community. That's why my number one point is mabigat. It is my advice. As our organization is NGO, non-government organization, we need to have a death penalty for the terrorists. Public death penalty. It's a number one point, okay? I'm saying that is the best solution in Islam. That Allah said in the Quran, those who are making mischief like terrorists, like rapists, murderers, Allah said in the Quran, yuqtulu, you have to kill them, or to crucify them, pako, or to cut their limbs from the opposite, or to put in the jail, or outcast them. But the number of option Allah give is to terrorists should have a death penalty, because it's very bad. Masama, kung may bomb sa bus, or sa bomb sa school. In Pakistan, there was a time there were 300 children killed in the terrorist attack in a school. 300 children were killed. And it's happening all around the world, okay? And that's happening everywhere in the world. And it's not only, you can talk to any religion. Every religion has every religion follower have a terrorist. There are terrorists in Myanmar. There are terrorists in Europe. There are terrorists in America. The number one terrorist in the human history is Hitler. He killed millions of people. The Mao Zedong, he killed millions of people. So every nation have a terrorist. And the solution for terrorists, number one, our advice, a humble advice that we should have the Philippine government should adopt the terrorism. Terrorists should have a death penalty. Number 2 point, a strict punishment for insulting the other religions. Personalities like Jesus, Muhammad, or any religious personality, no insulting to them. So there should be strict law, because that can make a destruction of peace. Because if I speak something bad about a religious personality, or somebody talk bad about my religious personality, then it can make friction. So there should be a strict law. No insult of Quran, no insult of Bible, no insult of Muhammad, no insult of Jesus. If we believe Jesus is our prophet, we love him. We are not Muslim if we don't respect Jesus, because he is our prophet in the Quran. Number 3, that we should have mayroon tayo ng peaceful seminars, debates between the religious leaders. Like we are gathering now, so we can have a regular seminars. The Christian, Muslim leaders, Catholic leaders sit down, how to make the peace within our community. Number 4 is strict punishment for religious discrimination, as Philippine Constitution gives equal rights to all followers of all religion. Like sometime, I was very good friend, the President Duterte, when he was mayor. After president, he's my good friend. I went to Davao City, and then he came to Marco Polo Hotel. He met me because I sent almost 1 million vaccine for donation to the whole Mindanao farmers, the tetanus toxoid vaccine. He came and he told me, before some subdivisions in Davao, when he was a mayor, they don't like to give the property, sell property to Muslims. Then he make the law in municipality. If you do this to the Muslims, I'll punish you. So the people started to sell. So there should be walang discrimination to the Muslim. We are all equal. All the Muslims and Christians in this country have constitutional rights equal. So we cannot discriminate a Christian, and the Christian cannot discriminate Muslims. That is very good point to unite all the people. Number 5, joint charity missions between Muslims and Christians. We can all gather. Today we have a charity mission in Quiapo Golden Mosque. I prepared 1,000 bags of rice. We are going to give to Muslims and Christians. I told the admin in Golden Mosque Quiapo, gather all the Christians and Muslims. We give the coupons, 1,000. We are going to distribute the corned beef and rice, because rice is a big problem today. Lahat ng bagay sa mga grocery, mahal masyado. So we are going to give charity. So this is the number 5. Meron tayo ng charity missions, joint mission with Muslims and Christian community. If you are Muslim and you go to Muslim, I will only give charity to Muslims, that's very bad. And if you are Christian and you say, I will only give charity to Christian, that's not good for our unity. We, all Muslims, we should give charity to Muslims and non-Muslims. And all the Christians, when they go to the community, they don't say, I will only charity to Christians. No. We should give charity to Muslims and Christians all together. That's very important point. Because some Muslims, they tell me, okay, you go to Muslim area, only give charity to Muslims. I say, no, I will not do it. It is discrimination. Because they are also human brothers. Because we are all children of Adam. Either you are Muslim, Christian, Jew, Hindu, Buddhist, American, Chinese, Japanese, Indian, Arabs, we are all human brothers because we have only one father, Adam. So we have to give the charity to all Muslims and non-Muslims, no discrimination. Number 6, joint medical mission between Muslims and Christians. So when do that, we are doing always medical mission. We want to do more. So we can join mission, no exclusive, only for Christians, only for Muslims, no, all together. Number 7 is a very important point. So we are here for anti-terrorism council. It's a very, very mabigat, no? I will relate it to the President Ferdinand Marcos. You see, dating president, respectful President Ferdinand Marcos. He wanted to change the name of Philippines to Maharlika. Because I mentioned here in the letter, the greatest terrorist of this country was King Philip. Siya yung pinakamalaking terorista sa bansa ito, si King Philip, galing sa Spain. They killed the people, they raped the women, they steal the wealth, and they get away the freedom of the people, yung kalayaan. Okay? So now, bakit si Philippines is still under his name? Siya yung traitor, siya yung terorista, King Philip II. So his name is still carry on. And the people call themselves Filipino. Ano ibig sabihin ng Philippine? Ako nang alipin ka ng ako Philip. I am the slave of King Philip, Filipino. Filipina, Philip alipina, duktong Filipina. Ako ng slave ng King Philip. So that is the relation here. The great President Ferdinand Marcos, gusto niya na maging Maharlika. Ano ibig sabihin ng Maharlika? Land ng kalayaan. The land of the free people. It's a beautiful name. I have applied already citizenship, naturalization. I am here 30 years. Okay. I have 11 children all born here. I have 3 wives, legal 3 wives, all from Philippines. And I applied for the citizenship and I want to be called Maharlikan rather than to be under the name of the terrorist King Philip. I am a Maharlikan because it's a great name. I am a free person. I am not slave of any human being. I am not slave of any people, but I am slave of God, Almighty Allah. So that's what we call ourselves, Abdullah, slave of Allah. So that is a very good point here, the last point, that the greatest terrorist of this, yung pinakamalaking terrorista sa bansa ito, King Philip. At pangalan pa rin yung Pilipinas. So that is a very big question for us, how to bring this. Even I talked to President Duterte, and he said, you are 100% right, I will do it. But he was not able to do it. So now my letter here to our beloved President Marcos, BBM, change the name. Bring the honorable name, Maharlika. That is the root of the name. This is the real name of this country. Maharlika. It's a beautiful name, beautiful word, and beautiful identity. Because if I'm the citizen and if I say I'm proud to be Filipino, I'm not proud anymore because I'm the proud of that terrorist, Philip. I'm not proud to because he conquered this country. They killed millions of people. They rape the women. They steal the wealth of this country. And they take the freedom of the people. So now meron tayo kalayaan, June 12. Bakit kalayaan? Kung pangalan pa rin ng Pilipinas. Kung tunay ng kalayaan, dapat wala ng Philip. Balik sa Spain, yung Philip. Wala ng Philip na yun dito. Bakit pangalan pa rin Pilipinas? Las Islas Filipinas. That is the name. Decree came from King Philip. Las Islas Filipinas. The island subjugated by King Philip. So that is the final point. And then hope President will give time to analyze advices and do efforts if thinks that this advice is good for PPP, promoting the peace in the Philippines. Inshallah, God willing, Allah willing.